After 4 years of renovations, the well-known Chapman House in downtown Rochester has just reopened for business. It offers cuisines featuring local ingredients prepared with French culinary techniques. And here to tell us more about what you can expect is the executive chef, Chris Casson. Thank you so much for joining us, Chris. Did I pronounce your last name right?
It's Cuisine, but that's okay.
Okay. I'm
it's
sorry,
not a problem.
Chris Casson. Thank you so much for joining us. You're well underway with your preparations. What are you making here today?
Today we're doing a pan-roasted duck breast with celery root, turnips, quinoa, and blackberries.
All right, and you already have the duck underway. Now, I mentioned French culinary techniques. Is this one of those types of preparations?
It is. We're doing like a mousseline. We're using a lot of the French-style vegetables that are actually common to the Great Lakes region, and it's very technique-focused. So you won't necessarily see greatest hits of French food.
Right.
You'll see a lot of the inspiration of all the chefs that came before us in it.
Recently, you hear a whole lot about local food, local preppers. Why is that so hot? Why is that so prevalent now?
One of the reasons is, it reduces the carbon footprint, but also it allows us to actually go and visit these farms and see the whole operation. So when we buy tomatoes from Ray, Michigan, from Gas Farms, or our lettuces, we get to actually go see the entire operation and see where our food's grown, which is amazing. So it's a lot about control. So.
Now, how long have you guys been open after the 4 years of renovations?
We've been open about 2 months now, and we're happy to be there. So.
Now, what are some of the guest favorites? You have a number of dishes here. You have the duck.
Yep, we also have our new farm lettuces salad. The farm lettuces come from Gas Farms in Ray, Michigan, some fig, some speck, and what we call carta musica, which is a parchment bread from Sardinia. We also have a grilled nectarine salad, or a grilled nectarine tartine. With some crushed pecan, and then we also have our grilled zucchini, homemade ricotta, grilled zucchini, pecan, and sorrel. So.
Now, where do you get your inspiration from when you're designing your dishes and designing your menu?
I've had a lot of experience, but I've also, I sit up late at night and just think about food all day, every day, pretty much. I live and breathe food, so.
All right. Well, we have this, or where are we in the process of this dish?
We're almost ready to plate it up. So what we did was we seared the skin on the duck breast, which takes about 10 or 15 minutes. That's why we got it going ahead of time. So we got a nice sear on this breast, and it'll be ready to come off in about a minute. So we can actually start plating. We've heated up our mousse, turnips, and our quinoa. So all we need to do is add a little bit of herbs, some fresh chives with the turnips, some sunflower seed, and some chives with the quinoa. And then we'll pull the duck breast off, and then we'll be ready to slice and plate. So.
Fantastic.
We're going to start with the celery root mousse. Then we'll go into the quinoa. Small pile of quinoa here.
All right.
And then we'll mix the herbs into the turnips.
It smells fantastic.
Yeah, this is one of the popular dishes there. This has a lot of French influence, but we also tried to break it up with a little bit of North African with the cumin and coriander on it, as well as the quinoa, which is South American grain.
So we're just about out of time, about 15 seconds. You're cutting that and plating this. This is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Chris, for joining us.
Thank you.
This is the Chapman House in Rochester, and you guys you said just one block off of Main Street?
Correct.
And there you go. It's 311 Walnut Boulevard in Rochester. The hours are there on your screen and on our website. Chris, thank you so much for joining us. This smells fantastic.
Thanks.
You guys are going to be a big hit there, no doubt. We'll be right back with news, weather, and traffic after this.